everyone. Welcome to Sailing Sweet Ruka. I'm Kate and this is Curtis. We're two racing sailors that decided to sell it all and sail around the world via Cape Horn, along with our dog Roxy. We've made it in sight of land after sailing offshore the longest we ever have. Our original plan for landfall was Argentina, which was the only open country in South America. However, our new destination was Ilhabela in Brazil, where we arranged via our satellite phone to pick up a part we needed to make repairs. We decided to stop in a protected cove to avoid navigating in the dark, as to not hit uncharted obstacles or small fishing boats along the coast. We couldn't go to shore, but dropping the hook for the evening could replenish our energy for the rest of the journey. Would we be allowed in Brazil, or would we be forced to make repairs and leave? Time would soon tell.
Good morning. We are in a little anchorage on the Atlantic coast of Brazil. Everyone says, or at least you read about, you're going to get robbed and all that kind of stuff if you're in Brazil, and to never be the only boat in an anchorage. Well, we are the only boat in a very remote anchorage. Thankfully, nothing bad happened. It's absolutely beautiful. We'll take you guys outside and you can look around. The size of Brazil is just astounding. Not only is it 5,000 miles of coastline, which imagine driving back and forth across the United States almost 3 times to cover it. It's also just toweringly huge with tree-covered mountains that are just impressive. Okay, and now to Kate.
Well guys, we just woke up our first night at anchor after sailing 3.5 weeks across the Atlantic. It was awesome getting a solid night's sleep. It was definitely weird, almost like backwards seasickness when the boat was so still. It just felt so strange that everything was calm and nothing was moving. And so it kind of threw off my inner ear a little bit, but fortunately no sickness, but it was definitely a super strange feeling. We're gonna set off here pretty soon. Enjoy the rest of our coffee first, maybe enjoy just the beautiful scenery for a minute, and then we're gonna get going, sadly. But anyways, that's all I have to say for now. Roxy was sad and confused as to why she couldn't go ashore. But we weren't sad at the beautiful weather we were having, even though we were wishing for a bit more wind, or any wind to be exact. The last 24 hours had been like this, so it was perfect to catch a little shut-eye. We had no idea what to expect going forward, so we figured we'd take our time and sail along the coast in search of another full night's sleep. Are you cute? Conserving your energy and keeping your mind right is so important on a long journey, especially when you have repairs to make in a country you aren't sure will let you in. So we opted for another night of rest at a good midway point, choosing to finish our passage to Ilhabela in the daylight hours.
Okay, are we ready to shut her down?
Shut her down.
We are here in Ubatuba, Brazil.
where we are going to stop for the night and anchor before we proceed on to Il Habella tomorrow. And we're done for the evening. So we're gonna chill, relax after this really long passage, and enjoy the beautiful scenery. It is really cool and not what I expected to see here. Ciao. Hey, good morning everybody. This is our first morning in Ubatuba, Brazil. We actually just ran into a boat also from Newport, Rhode Island. We were super surprised to see another US flag boat right next to where we anchored. I'll tell you who this guy is. You guys might know him at home if you guys followed some of the around the world stuff. His name's James. He used to have a boat called Anasazi Girl, which in the high performance offshore sailing realm is pretty famous. And he did a lot of blogging, him and his wife. Really cool stuff. Super cool to be parked next to him, and he's going to share some of his knowledge with me and maybe help me out working on our wind vane up here, which is causing us all of our grief. So he sent us over some tech information. Super helpful, just a gold mine of information, so we're super thankful for that. And all right, I'm gonna go back downstairs and get back to work. What are we up to, babe?
We are going up the rig.
Why?
Because we are going to bring the masthead unit down to inspect it and see what is going on, because we have not been able to use the autopilot in wind mode, and we think it's due to the masthead unit. So we're gonna go grab that and check it out. That's what we do.
Why do you go up the rig and not Curtis?
Because I drew the short straw. No, I'm just kidding. I really did in the genetics side of things. So the rest of my family is tall. But yeah, it's easier for Curtis to crank me up. I'm smaller, shorter, skinnier, all of the good stuff. So
I weigh a good bit more than Kate, so I've got a lot more leverage to be able to pull her up. So really, I can even just hold on to the rope, take my feet off the ground, and the leverage will make her go up. So she cannot do that with me up there. So I can get her up there a lot faster, and makes the whole operation a lot quicker and easier. That's about it. So I've got a little more technical knowledge of what's going on up there, but she's got plenty of knowledge to be able to take the vane off and get it down safely. I fully trust her. So up she goes. Ready?
okay, ready. That's a bit rolly, eh?
Drowning, feel like running away, but I'm staying. I need your love and not a haven.
We have movement.
No one man show. You got me feeling good, like I'm drowning.
You ready?
Good job. Let's see him in there.
Check them out. Careful, I don't know if they might fall off.
He's still got some grease and stuff in there, but some of these guys are a little black. Good job.
Be careful of these bits.
Yeah. Look at that. It's so good, babe.
That was hard. As I was going up with two hands, I was like, okay, how am I gonna do this with one hand?
How'd it feel up there?
Exhilarating. Yeah, it was beautiful, but also kind of freaky. Can't feel my legs as usual. And so anyways, we did it. Okay.
Great job. Can I have a 5?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, yes. So proud of you. You're such a badass, babe.
I know. You can say that again. Time for some pizza. At first glance, nothing appeared to be wrong with the anemometer. So we were going to have some more inspecting to do. But at least we grabbed it before the rain came. So Curtis and I were just doing a little bit of boat work, and all of a sudden we hear, bom dia, good morning, good morning. You can hear a boat like just outside. I'm like, oh man, who's it gonna be? And it turns out it's Alejandro. He was on his boat Rapunzel, which is this awesome steel ketch that he has that he takes really good care of. And they're just, him and his wife are floating out there. And anyways, they just thought to drop by this fruit that you can just pick over at the beach over there. She says, oh, it's not native to Brazil, but there's lots of it, so we brought you some, and don't eat the seeds, that'll make you sick. And she gave us their WhatsApp number here, this little damp piece of paper because it was raining, and some of the fruit. So we don't have any fresh fruit left on the boat after our passage, so it's just really exciting and really awesome and just so friendly and nice. And so we're really excited to give it a try and send them a message, and just really, I don't know, happy that we're being welcomed with like open arms from the people here so far. So we'll give it a try later and keep working on the boat for now and see what they have to say. So yeah, ta-ta for now. And Roxy's happy. Yeah. Yeah, are you happy, Roxy? Another day with no wind, but with some energy replenished, we were ready to head towards the island of Ilhabela, where we were told we could find the replacement part we needed. Would it be just a quick handoff, or would they actually allow us to check in?
Misty blue sky, take me on your treasure dive. I've got nothing to lose after years with the blues. Oh, you know about them highs and lows. An angel is what I need to bring me up to full speed. The shades of blue holds feather wings and arms made out of golden strings. I'll give anything to say hello.
Seeing land on both sides of the hull was definitely a weird feeling. Roxy could certainly smell shore now, but would we get to go?
Come on over here, lower them stairs. I've got all the tools after years with the blues. Oh, you know about them highs and lows.
We made it. We are in Ilhabela, Brazil right now. Got a little Coca-Cola from the gas stop. We've refueled, we filled up with water, and we are now sitting at a mooring to wait and see what they're going to do with us as far as a dock or whatnot. Supposedly we have 24 hours to get to the immigration guy, I guess. So we'll start seeing what's going on. Go from there. But we at least have fuel and we're full of water now, so that's good.
Yeah, that's really good. We were low.
All right, we'll give you a quick look around and we're going to enjoy our cold drinks.
The next day, the yacht club taxi boat brought us in, where we caught a taxi car That took us to the ferry so we could cross over to Sao Sebastião on the mainland and state our situation to customs and immigration. This was not a normal point of entry for pleasure vessels, so we weren't sure how this was going to go.
All right, we are officially checked into Brazil. We are walking down the main port area right now. We just had to check in at the big ship port, so we had to get special cards and IDs, and that was the only place that we could get checked in here. But they were all very nice. They were all
super nice.
Yeah, they're wonderful. We're risking the camera right now for some rain.
Yeah, so now we are checked in as people, but we have to check the boat in. So it is lunchtime, and we're going to go get some lunch and then check the boat in afterwards because all the offices are closed for lunch.
Yes, we have 2 more stops. The first stop is the customs and the tax, where they give us a permit to import the boat temporarily. And then the second place is the port captain's office, where he gives us the authority to dock in the port for the approval. So
we'll let you guys know more about that after we do that.
all right, for now, time for some lunch.
In a chuva.
Ciao. Here's to entering Brazil officially.
Yay! Cheers!
Unfortunately, after lunch, the remaining offices to finish checking in the boat were closed, and we were told to return the next day. As we headed back to the ferry and Sweet Ruka, we felt a bit of relief that we were going to be welcome to make our repairs. But we also felt a bit uneasy as our window to go south to Cape Horn was quickly closing. The season and weather would soon change to unideal conditions, and we'd have to move quickly. Not something practical when making navigational decisions.
Pensei em nós dois, foi a alma que morreu, tudo escureceu, bem ao meio-dia, foi no apogeu, quem diria que seria.
Hey guys, I am headed back to Sao Sebastião from Ilhabela for the second visit to customs, immigration, and the port captain. So we got customs done, we got federal police done and our passport stamped yesterday, but the office was unfortunately closed by the time that we got that done for customs for our boat. And we cannot proceed with the port captain until we do customs, so we're back again today to finish the process. So hopefully we can get in and out of here before lunch today and back to the boat and get some stuff done. I have my fingers crossed, but I am not going to make any guarantees. Okay, we have all of our paperwork. We are officially checked into Brazil. Kate didn't come with me today because after immigration, only the captain's needed for the customs and port captain. So that's what we did. And we are ready to go sail Brazil, at least allowed for the next 90 days. So we'll see what life brings here. As you can see behind me, it's a pretty cool, interesting place. Lots of mountains, palm trees. Kind of seems like a combination of Maine and Florida and the Azores, kind of all stirred in one. Pretty cool. All right, we're here. Woohoo! And Kate will be excited to learn when I get back to the boat.
The luck we were having continued to grow as the rain ceased and the sun came out for the remainder of the day. Roxy was certainly dying to go to shore, so we packed everyone up to grab lunch and walk around town before taking Roxy to the beach and stretch those tired boat legs. Land, baby!
Welcome to Ilhabella. Roxy's going for a little swim over there. Our boat is out here behind me in the mooring field. Kate and I just had some lunch and got done talking with Roberto, who works on all marine electronics. It is really, really nice down here. What do you think, Kate?
That's beautiful. The rain finally stopped and the sun is out. We're enjoying the beach.
A group of local kids wanted Roxy to play with them, so we let her swim to the raft where they all proceeded to jump off the ledge together. Not something Roxy is usually brave enough to do on her own.
Did she jump in or too far?
She jumped.
Yep,
Jeez, am I gonna have to go out there and get her? Roxy! Come.
Roxy refused to return to us when we called her, so the kids had to swim towards us to convince her to come back. That's one happy dog.
Yeah!
Hey guys, we are here in Brazil after just over 3 weeks at sea. We made an impromptu stop here to get our autopilot fixed, along with some other things. We had a seized winch and also a broken leech cord, amongst other things. So some really important repairs, some big, some small, and fortunately Brazil has let us in to fix those things. So after a long time at sea, we are finally happy to be here in this beautiful weather, and Curtis is going to hoist this bad boy up. And we are excited to see some of Brazil while we get some things done here. All right, let's do it.
Say hello.
We are official now at Yacht Club Ilhabella in Ilhabella Island, Brazil, which is part of Sao Paulo. And we've got our Brazil flag flying, as well as our Yacht Club Burgie to signify that we're here as a guest of Ilhabella Yacht Club as a Bayview Yacht Club member, making some international yacht club relationships, which is pretty cool. Everyone here is awesome and has treated us amazing, and we're super, super happy to be here. Ciao!
Brazil had received us graciously, and we couldn't be more excited to visit this country we originally had planned to skip because of closures. But the clock was ticking to make it south, so our main focus would be on making repairs and continuing on. Would things finally go to plan? Don't forget to click that subscribe button! And a special thank you to our patrons for making these videos possible. You too can be a part of our crew. See you next time!